What do you think you are this year?
Top 5, I should be.
I'm sworn to secrecy, but you're definitely in the top 10.
Am I in the top 5?
I'm sworn to secrecy, but you're definitely in the top 10.
Let me know if I'm in the top 5. I will hit a chair over my head right now, knock myself out.
You're definitely in the top 10.
Oh, I'm not in the top 5. God dang it.
Chris Jones is just one of those guys that you always circle and you game plan for.
You know, he's definitely one of the best interior pass rushers, I think, in a long time.
Big time rush, Chris Jones.
He's about as complete as you can be.
That's one of those matchups, you know what type of day it's gonna be. Even when you think you're in the open, oh, this might be a gash, just keep your eyes peeled. I kind of hate playing against Chris Jones. I actually kind of hate playing against him.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's annoying. Being a menace, like you just, a menace, just someone who wants to disrupt the backfield. He wants to disrupt whatever scheme you have coming on. You got to handle him. You got to put 2 on him.
In 2022, Chris Jones was named first team All-Pro, finished 3rd in the Defensive Player of the Year voting, and led all interior linemen with 15.5 sacks. But his most impressive play technically didn't count.
It didn't count, but I'll say the sack on Derek Carr. Sack forced fumble that they call a roughing the passer for.
Where's the unnecessary roughness here?
Chris Jones actually comes up with the football.
That was my best play.
The biggest play number 95 made last season sent the Chiefs to the Super Bowl.
When the lights are at its brightest and he needs to make a play, it always seems to be him making it.
Own your doofus. Don't let 95 split us.
Biggest play, probably AFC Championship game. Sacking Joe Burrow.
Chris Jones, need to see you, 95.
3rd down and 8. Cincinnati, Burrow retreating. And now he's going to be sacked. Down he goes. Down he goes. Chris Jones destroying the blocker on the near side.
For me, the biggest play that Chris made this year was an AFC Championship game, getting the sack on Joe Burrow. They have a guy like Chris Jones who makes those big plays happen. That's the reason that we even got to the Super Bowl.
On the previous 2 plays before that play, I lined up inside, and they were just sliding to me, so I don't think they knew I was going outside. I actually thought I was going to get chipped by the tight end. I noticed that the tight end was on the line, so usually when the tight end is on the line, it's like a chip release. But the tight end didn't touch me. So I was like, okay. So it's just me and the right tackle one-on-one. Grabbed the top of my jersey pad and I ripped through it. Ended up getting a sack, and I knew it was game over.
Excellent job by Chris Jones. Need the big play, the stars to shine on center stage.
Bye-bye. Waved a hand, and yeah, that was a surreal moment.
You know, certain teams have their guys line up in one spot, but you saw it in the AFC Championship game. You know, he was getting double teamed on the inside, and they're like, all right, let's put him out over the tackle, and he you know, made a guy miss and got a huge sack for him to get him really to go to the Super Bowl.
When I see him switch out with Dunlap on the edge, I'm like, he about to make a play.
To be able to be an interior rusher, then pull out and rush like an edge rusher at a 300-pound or 290-some-pound guy, bro, that's elite.
Being so good with his hands, having pretty good get off for his side, so he's able to rush off the left side, the right side, the end side. You know, once he gets those hands on a tackle, they don't know what to do with him. And he hits you with a cross chop or a swipe, or he hits you with a long arm and a club, and you're like, yo, this is, I haven't seen this power all game. Like, coach, come on.
Hey, that's all-star right there. All-star.
When I seen that, I'm like, this why he, you know, up for Defensive Player of the Year, and you know, quite frankly, I think he deserved to win Defensive Player of the Year.
It's like the blueprint. Like I tell people all the time, like what I want to become, like the closer, the elite guy to step up in the end. When the team needs the elite guys the most, they step up and make plays for their team to win football games.
Whether it's a Week 9 game against the Titans or the second quarter of a Super Bowl, Chris is always jonesing for more.
We don't win this game. It's the D-line.
some disciplined plays out of us.
For me, I'm never satisfied. I always feel like I can get better.
As a premier defensive tackle, what's not often said about someone is that they have that hustle. That's exactly what he is.
That point in time in the game, I didn't have a tackle, I didn't have a pressure, I had nothing. So in my head now, in order to get a tackle, I gotta do something extraordinary. And I seen him throw that little route, and I'm like, okay. And I ended up running him down. I give props to Joe Cullen, man.
I was waiting on it. I was older. I didn't wait
And it's one thing you can't coach in football, that's effort.
When you're playing a guy like that, you have a plan for him. You know where he's at on all downs. You have a plan for him on third down. So either chip him, slide to him, so you have that in the back of your mind when you're going into a guy like that, and if not, he wrecks the game.
He's been up there, neck and neck with AD for a while, and I think he's trying to take over, have his time at the top, and he had a hell of a year.
Top 10, I'd be cool. Out of the top 10, I'll start watching.